room where they're ready to hear House Speaker Nancy Pelosi this evening, and we will, of course, follow this very closely.
Fox Carolina's Kayla Conboy is live inside the Hyatt where Speaker Pelosi will be coming out in just the next hour or so.
That's exactly right, and things are really starting to come together today as this event does inch closer. And I'm standing here with Party Chairman Trav Robertson. So talk to me a little bit. I know Nancy Pelosi is not the only notable speaker that we'll be hearing from. Who else can we expect to see?
We've got Majority Whip Congressman Jim Clyburn, who really, in his leadership role, has become the congressman for all of South Carolina. And, you know, it's somewhat interesting that when the business community along the I-85 corridor can't get something from, let's say, Duncan or Timmons or Gowdy, they actually go to Congressman Clyburn, who's 2 hours down the road, to help get whatever it is they need. And that's why he thought it was important to come here to remind the business community that, you know, Democrats are not evil people. We're not bad, but we are pro-business individuals. And he has always been there to help the business community, not just in his district, but also along the I-85 corridor and in the upstate. And so it's extremely exciting for the Democrats here in the upstate to hear from Congressman Clyburn, who has really, after the loss of his wife last week, it's just very special for him, and we're very appreciative that he would take time to come to Greenville, because the truth is, it's understandable if he didn't want to do it, and we're very appreciative of him.
So another question for you. All eyes on the investigation in Washington, and how do you think that's going to impact the mood in here tonight?
I'm not exactly sure I know the answer to that question, but I do think that one thing we have to remember is that what's happening in Washington is not the Democrats' fault. At the end of the day, Donald Trump got himself in this mess. It is proven beyond a shadow of a doubt that he used $400 million of tax dollars to try and blackmail a foreign government to investigate and dig up dirt on an American citizen. And by all accords, that's a clear violation of the Constitution. And then he doubled down yesterday and asked China to do the same thing. So at some point, we as independents, Democrats, and Republicans have to come together as a country and say, listen, our Constitution means something, our democracy means something, and American presidents don't get foreign countries to investigate American citizens, period.
Well, thank you so much for your
You're
time.
welcome.
Lots of people expecting to come in soon, and that dinner does start at 7:30. We'll hear closing remarks expected around 9:15, but stay with us. Coming up tonight at 10, we'll have a full recap of the event. Reporting live in Greenville, Kayla Conboy, Fox Carolina, the 5 o'clock news.
Always good to get that perspective. Thank you, Kayla. While Nancy Pelosi is in Greenville, House investigators want